Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert, and welcome to this blog which is all about omega-6 fatty acids. So a very important area, so be sure to check out the various articles and the other videos all about omega-6. So let's just in general tell us what omega-6 fatty acids are. They are polyunsaturated fats. And being polyunsaturated means that they are very unstable, do not tolerate heat, light, and can very easily oxidize. So we should be very wary about how much we take in of these omega-6 fatty acids. Now, they are essential, which means that the body cannot produce them. We do not produce the enzyme, which will convert another fat actually into the omega-6s. And it's the same with the omega-3s. We do not make that enzyme. It's the same enzyme. So we are not able to make omega-6 fatty acids, nor are we able to make omega-3s. Okay. So omega-6 fatty acids are responsible for turning on the production of certain hormone-like molecules, which are produced in your immune cells, which will then increase the production of certain molecules which create the symptoms of inflammation. Pain, redness, swelling, etc. Yeah, so that's what omega-6 does, and it also is responsible for blood clotting. Okay, so very, very, very important processes. We need to be able to make inflammation so we can heal, and we also need to be able to make blood clotting so we don't bleed to death. But obviously we don't want to have this out of control, and this is where omega-3 fatty acids come in. Now, there is another blog called Omega-3 Fatty Acids, so be sure to check that out for more details about the omega-3s, okay? So, omega-6 fatty acids are primarily found in plant foods, and any plant food for that matter. And that means that our ancestors have been eating things like nuts and seeds and grains and fruits and legumes, etc., in smaller quantities, which has been very important for them. But what our ancestors have not been eating excess amounts of is something called plant and seed oils. So the food industry now have the technology to extract oils from the nuts and the seeds and the grains and the legumes. And we can now buy it in big or small plastic bottles and use it copiously in our food preparation. And the food industry is also using them in their food preparation as well. So all processed foods will have copious amounts of omega-6 fatty acids. So seed oils, margarines, spreadable stuff, and processed foods are all going to be flooded with omega-6 fatty acids, and they potentially are going to increase the inflammation in the body, plus other naughty things that they're doing. For example, will increase obesity. There's an article about that in the blog, so be sure to read that. Okay, so this is an important area. As I said, we need omega-6 fatty acids because we need to make inflammation and blood clotting, but we do not need excess amount of it. And this is what many people are unfortunately getting through their diet today, through all the plant and seed oils and margarines and spreadables and all the processed foods, things like condiments especially, yeah. So be very, very careful. Be sure to read the articles in the blog because there is a lot of good information, and check the other videos. Happy hormones, happy life.